Good afternoon, guys. I forgot to start my vlog. James is making progress, and I am playing Space Colony on my new computer. Look at that. Fantastic. If you haven't actually ever played Space Colony, it's a great game, and I really like it. And, yeah, it's for, like, 98, 2000 XP or whatever, but it works on Windows 8, so it's fine. And, yeah, amazing game, so you should definitely go play it. And I don't know if you can actually find the game anymore unless you look like on eBay or something like that, because it's an old game, but a lot of fun. It's kind of like The Sims, so if you like The Sims, you'll definitely like Space Colony. So today is just like one of those sit at home and play video games all day kind of days. Right now, me and James are playing D2 together. Yay! Like this game. Not gonna say I love this game, because it irritates me sometimes, but it's fun, and, you know, it's alright. Sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but hey, that's how I get with RPGs. I just don't, you know, I'm one of those people where if I have more, like, you give me multiple choices, then I can't choose. Like, I like to have freedom to do things, but I like there to be limits. Like, for instance, in art class, when they're like, oh, you can draw whatever you want. I can't do that. Whatever I want. Well, like, it's 1.5 million different freaking things. Like, I don't know what, you know, get all confused and I'll sit there with a blank page forever. Whereas, if they're like, oh, you can draw anything relating to a flower, draw any flower you want, that's cool, because now I know I have a topic and I can choose whatever flower I like. I don't like when it's like you have to draw, like, daffodil. It's like, I don't want to, you know. But yeah, so I like some choice, but not lots of choices, and sometimes stuff with this, it's just like, there's so much, there's so many choices, and I get overwhelmed. But, brings me to my question of the day. What is your favorite video game? Computer game, Xbox game, handheld systems, board games, card games, what is your favorite game? And hell, we can go right on back to like the 90s and 80s and 70s, and, you know, maybe as a child you used to play hide and seek, or an imaginary game. I know, here, I'll tell you a story. Me and my brother, when we were little, we had me and my brother, when we were little, we had a game that we played, we called Junkyard. So what we'd do is we'd go around and we'd grab all of the stuffed animals we had, and, like, just a whole bunch of weird stuffed animal-y type things. So we'd grab all those things and we'd throw them in a giant pile. Then we'd go and we'd choose one character, and, like, we'd have, like, a bandana that we'd lay out to be our house, and then we'd have, like, a basket to put all our toys in. So what we'd do is we'd have our character, a little toy character, whatever one we want, and we just pretend like, you know, they're living in the house. And every single day, first thing we would do is we'd be able to go to the junk, and I don't mean like every day as in like real time, I mean like, you know, whenever we decided the day was over, we went to sleep, woke up, and we get to go to the junkyard and pick a toy. So it was a lot of fun, and we'd go on vacations. We used to play this on on the front porch of our house, my parents' house, play on the front porch, and then sometimes we'd take a vacation, our little toys would take a vacation, and we'd pretend to put them on a plane and fly them into the backyard. And yeah, then we used to also play up in the living room, not in the living room, up in the, in our middle room, because, like, the upstairs of my parents' house, it was like my room. There was a room in the middle, which we called the middle room, and then my brother's room. So, yeah, we would, like, sometimes play there, and then we'd, like, go to the movies and, like, go downstairs and make popcorn and pop and set up all our toys, and our toys would get to bring one or two of their favorite toys, and yeah, and then we'd watch a movie. It was really silly. But yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite kid games that I remember. But yeah, I don't really know what my favorite video game is, but I'd like to know what your favorite video game is, and I'll tell you what mine is once I've thought about it for a bit. I'm not really good with favorites, because I don't like to, you have to, like, really compare and all that stuff, and some things are just not comparable. You know, I'd have, like, my favorite RPG game, and then my favorite this type of game, my favorite this type of game. But even then, I still like things like, certain things more than other things for different reasons. Like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so, what's your favorite game? Blank game, any type of game. Yeah, okay.